ஹலோ, how are you all? திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். தென்னாடுடைய சிவனே போற்றி, எந்நாட்டவர்க்கும் இறைவா போற்றி. Today we are going to continue Nayanmars episode 11 and Appar Swamigal part 8. Last week we left Appar at the Thiru Sakti Muttram temple. The temple is also called as Siva Kolundisar Kovil. God Siva Kolundisar தழுவ குழைந்த நாதர். Goddess Periyanayagi. This is a Tengarai temple, that is southern part of the river Kaveri. Appar sang one padigam which consists of 10 songs. கோவாய் முடுகி அடுதிரல் கூற்றம் குமைப்பதன் முன் பூ ஆர் அடிச்சுவடி என்மேல் பொறித்துவை போகவிடில் மூவா முழுப்பழி மூடும் கண்டாய் முழங்கும் தழல் கைதேவா திருச்சத்தி முற்றத்து உரையும் சிவ கொழுந்தே. This hymn, through which he requested Lord Shiva to grant him the privilege of having his head touched by Lord Shiva's own feet. This is called Tiruvadi Dikshai. He sang in that hymn, "Before the god Yamadharma comes and takes my life, you must give me your Tiruvadi Dikshai. Your devotees always believe that you always have your grace on them. If you don't fulfill my wish, then the name and the belief of your devotees will vanish and unnecessarily you will get bad name." This looks like a kind of threat, but it is not so. Why? Because the devotees always have a mother-child bond. So, with love and affection, they blame God like this. This temple is also an ancient temple. It also has got a lot of mythological stories. We will see it in the temple list. Appar now heard a voice, "Come to Nallur temple, I will fulfill your wish." Appar with great joy walked towards Nallur. The god name is Panchavarneswarar. As the name says, the Shivalingam changes his color 5 times a day. The name of the board of the temple says, from morning 6 to 8:24 copper color, 8:25 to 10:48 light red or pinkish color, 10:49 to 1:12 molten gold color, 1:13 to 3:36 emerald green color, 3:37 to 6 p.m. describable color. As promised, the Lord gave Appar the Tiruvadi Dikshai, that is, keeping God's feet on Appar's head. This is the highest privilege a devotee can receive. To commemorate this event, a sadari is kept on the head of the devotees in this temple. And this is the only Shiva temple sadari is kept. This practice of placing jatari or sadari is common in Vaishnava temples. It shapes like a crown with the 2 feet on the top. It is considered as the feet of Perumal. The Acharya named Nammalvar is also revered as the feet of Lord Vishnu. Nammalvar is also revered both as an Alvar and an Acharya. In the Vaishnava tradition, if a man or an Atma wanted to attain God, determined that first he will seek Guru Sambandham or Guru relevance. So the Acharya Nammalvar, by keeping the God's feet on our head, make a relevance between the Atma and Paramatma. This is the meaning of keeping jatari on the head of the devotee in the Vishnu temples. And as I said, the only temple, Shiva temple, is Tirunallur. With great joy, he sang a hymn about his experience. He has sung 2 Tirupathikams, one with 11 songs and one with 10 songs. நினைந்து உருகும் அடியாரை நைய வைத்தார், நில்லாமே தீவினைகள் நீங்க வைத்தார், சினந்திருகு களிற்றுரிவை போர்வை வைத்தார், செழுமதியின் தளிர் வைத்தார், சிறந்து வானோர் இனந்துருவி மணிமகுடத்து ஏரத்துற்ற இனமலர்கள் போதவிழ்ந்து மதுவாய் பில்கி நனைந்தனைய திருவடியின் தலைமேல் வைத்தார் நல்லூர் எம்பெருமான் நல்லவாறே. He describes in detail the joy he felt when God placed his feet on his head. Then he started his journey to Tingalur. As he entered the town's border, he saw some strange things. Lots of name boards. Tirunavukkarasar Tannir Pandal, that is water pavilion. Tirunavukkarasar charitable place. Tirunavukkarasar ponds. Tirunavukkarasar gardens, and all of them were well maintained. Most importantly, the Tirunavukarasu water pavilion. Tirunavukarasu is not a common name. It is a name given by Tiruvadigai Shiva himself with a reason. He came to a water pandal and drank water. He asked the water provider there, "Who is the one who performs all these charitable deeds? Why has he given the name Tirunavukarasu to everything?" The man politely replied, "There is a very wealthy man in this town named Appudi Adigal. By birth, he was a Brahmin person. He is a great devotee of Lord Shiva. He is even more devoted to Tirunavukarasu, the devotee of Lord Shiva." He continued, "We all know how much Lord Shiva protected Tirunavukkarasar from all kinds of difficulties. We also come to know that the Lord Shiva gave him the title Tirunavukkarasar. Appudi Adigal is very devoted to him. He does everything in his name. He has named his children in the same way. Periyan Tirunavukarasu, Siriya Tirunavukarasu, that is elder Tirunavukarasu, younger Tirunavukarasu. He has named his house Tirunavukkarasar Illam, that is Tirunavukkarasar house. His house is also nearby, and the man showed Appar the way to it." Hearing all this, Appar Swami was surprised. He was amazed to know that a man who had never seen him before had such devotion towards him. Devotion to God is one way. Devotion to God's devotee is another way. The God always embraces this second type of devotee and showers his mercy upon him. For example, we can see Appudi Adigal and Madurakavi Alvar. There are so many other examples. We have seen many in Pandurangan stories and Swami Ramanujam Charitram. For them, their guru is the God. They serve only to their gurus. There is one Doha by Kabir. Doha means two-line poem or verse. It is called as Kabir Das ke Dohe. Guru Govinda Dovu Khade Kakke Laho Payam Balihari Guru Apne Govinda Diyo Batai. The meaning goes like this. Both my Guru and Govinda. Here Guru is teacher, Govinda is God. Both my Guru and Govinda are standing before me. To whom should I bow first? I bow or sacrifice myself to my Guru, for it is the Guru who has shown my God. So, such is the greatness of Guru. In Tamil also we refer Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. So, for them it is all only Guru. So, he went to the Guru's Appudi Adigal's house and stood before the door. Seeing an aged Shiva devotee standing at his doorstep, Appudi Adigal welcomed him with great joy. He did not know who it was. Appar Swamigal also did not introduce his name to Appudi Adigal. Instead, he asked, "Why had chosen this house Tirunavukkarasar, this name Tirunavukkarasar? Is your name Tirunavukarasu?" Appudi Adigal, who was a staunch devotee of Tirunavukkarasar, had become a little angry. He asked, "Who are you, Ayya? Being a devotee of Shiva, don't you know the name of Tirunavukarasu? Don't you know the events of how the god Shiva possessed him? Don't you even know the greatness he achieved? Appar Swamigal was very much moved by his devotion because he was little bit angry and frustrated. What kind of a Shiva devotee? So now Tirunavukarasu humbly said, I am that person who joined other religion and was rescued by the kindness of Lord Shiva by giving me a severe stomach pain. In Tamil, he never used the word I, me and all. They never do that. Instead, they say Adiyen. Appudiyadigal immediately recognized and fell at the feet of Appar Swamigal. His entire family fell at the feet of Appar Swamigal. Now Appudiyadigal requested Appar Swamigal to accept food in his house, that is Bhiksha. Gladly, Appar agreed. Before the food was ready, Appar Swamigal left to worship local god. Now, name of the place, Tingalur, god name, Kailashanadar, goddess name, Periyanayagi. This temple is also known as Chandran Sthalam or Chandranar temple. The temple is considered one of the 9 Navagraha temples in Tamil Nadu. This place is one of the Devara Vaipu Thalangal. What is Devara Vaipu Sthalam? We all know only Devara Padal Petra Sthalam. Now, these are all the temples mentioned somewhere in the middle of the Devara Padigams, but there are no direct Padigams. They are not counted in the Padal Petra Sthalam. We nearly get 203 Vaipusthalam. Tingalur is one of the Vaipusthalam. The wife of Appudiyadigal, who had prepared food at home, called her eldest son, that is Mootha Tirunavukarasu, and told him to pluck a banana leaves to eat. When the boy went to pluck the leaf with great joy, a poisonous snake bit his hand. He ran to his mother. He knew his death is nearing. Like father, like mother, like the whole family, this boy also a great devotee of Tirunavukarasar. The severe poison spread rapidly through his body. So, before that he wanted to hand over the leaf to the mother to fulfill his duty. So, shall we see what happened the next week? Until then, Tiruchitrambalam, Tennaadude Sivane Potri, Ennattavarkkum Iraiva Potri. Take care.